Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go, this is Valley News Live at noon.
New for you at noon. One man is now in jail following a disturbance with a gun outside a downtown Fargo bar around 1:30 this morning. Police were flagged down behind the Bismarck Tavern by witnesses who said some guy in a group of 3 was waving a gun around outside. The suspect was identified and arrested for terrorizing. Police say Jesse Barnett is suspected of pointing a gun at several people after an argument that started inside of the bar. One victim recorded video of the incident. Officers searched the vehicle and Barnett had been seen and located a handgun and 7 grams of marijuana. Authorities in Fergus Falls are asking people to be on the lookout for another stolen vehicle in the city. Police say the Chevy Silverado pictured above was stolen from a business in the 1900 block of West Lincoln Avenue around 5:15 yesterday evening. The vehicle is a 2004 pewter pickup with a Lear topper and an orange fox sticker on the back. It has Minnesota plates, DCA 201. Officers say this is the 3rd vehicle theft the past 2.5 weeks. Well, snow yesterday left roadways very slippery this morning, and it's a good thing that our weather team gave us that warning on what to expect so we can dress and travel appropriately. Well, let's check in with Summer Snowbuck to see what else is approaching.
Yeah, the snow yesterday gave us a bit of roadway as and icy look. Across some other areas, leaving that coat of ice, especially out on those intersections. So a bit of a slippery commute if you're headed out for lunch. Right now on satellite and radar, we see some clearing up in the Northern Valley, but we are seeing some cloud cover to the south as some snow is down in South Dakota. Most of our region is currently dry, but here's a few snowfall reports from yesterday's snow that fell. Around 3 to 4 inches in Fargo, 1 to 2 in the Grand Forks area, with 1.5 inches being measured at the Grand Forks National Weather Service Office, setting a daily record that beats a trace that was set back in 2006. 7 inches in Verndale, 5.2 in Lake Park, 5 in Cavalier, 4.5 in Hawley, 4 inches in Fergus Falls, 3.5 in Pelican Rapids, Thief River Falls, and in Ellendale. We do have some more snow on the way. Some of those roadways right now are covered in some snow and ice, especially across these blue shaded areas. And this will look a lot different by the time we head into tomorrow with even more snow on the way.
We definitely want to be more careful, especially how slippery it was this morning.
Exactly, yes.
Thank you, Summer. Well, Minnesota state troopers say alcohol was involved in a crash between a car and a state snowplow. It happened around 7:30 last night near Cook City in St. Louis County when the car headed south clipped the plow going north. The 44-year-old driver of the car is not seriously injured. The snowplow driver wasn't hurt. Now, staying on the topic of snowplows, all that snow and slush from the day before is now turning into an icy mess on our roads that can make for a dangerous morning drive. This is where the snowplow operators come into play. Crews from Fargo, West Fargo, and Moorhead Public Works departments say they are already ready for the winter weather. Each department has between 15 to 25 snowplows to hit the streets ahead of your morning commute. Snow emergency routes and the most traveled roads will be cleared first. The neighborhood you live in come immediately after that. They're reminding you not to park your car on city streets while they are clearing them. It takes them longer than usual if their snowplows have to go around those vehicles. They also ask drivers to be patient and not try to pass the snowplows. This makes the situation dangerous for the driver and the snowplow operator. In many snow-related conditions, it could take between 10 to 14 hours to clear an entire city of snow. They say to leave earlier to prevent speeding, sliding, and any potential accidents. A trailer home in North Fargo is destroyed after a fire in the Trollwood neighborhood. The call came in just before midnight about flames at 33 East Lamar. Fire officials say it was a full fire that took about 20 minutes to put out. Crews were told that the trailer was vacant, but they did a search to make sure. Investigators are still looking for the cause. Another mask mandate in the FM Metro may be coming. West Fargo city leaders met this morning around 10, but did not make a decision. The decision is expected to be made around 6 tonight. Now you can stay tuned with us throughout the night to receive the latest updates. A new CDC report says about 300,000 Americans who should be alive died between late January and early October. 2/3 of those deaths are being directly blamed on the coronavirus. CDC experts say COVID may have played a role in other deaths. For example, someone with heart attack symptoms hesitating to go to the emergency room. The new information comes as some people are still debating whether to wear a mask. Dave Begnog reports from New York.
Watch as a passenger appears to punch a Delta flight attendant in the face. The airline says the passenger was not following safety instructions. BBC reporters on board the plane say the traveler was refusing to wear a mask. The confrontation comes as the CDC is issuing new guidelines, strongly urging everyone to wear masks on planes, trains, and ride-sharing vehicles.
I wish they had come out saying this before, but again, it's never too late.
North Dakota is now leading the nation in cases per capita. The surge has led to its first mask mandate in 2 cities, Fargo and Minot, although the mandate carries no penalty for noncompliance. South Dakota's cases are also among the fastest growing in the country, with almost 35,000 confirmed positive. Listen to what the mayor of Sioux Falls, Paul Tenhaken, who is a Republican, says he's hearing almost daily.
Is this virus even a real deal? Is this the biggest hoax ever? So that's what we're dealing with.
For the record, the mayor does not believe in mask mandates, but he does believe everyone should wear one.
I need this entire region to be diligent. I need you in Northwest Iowa, Southwest Minnesota, Northeast Nebraska to be doing this as well, because when your people get sick, they're ending up in my city.
I was one of those people that was telling everybody that it wasn't real, but it is real.
Samantha Williamson wound up in an Oklahoma hospital infected with the virus. She is a mother of 3 who now has this warning.
Sitting in here, it makes you realize that we take everything for granted. It's not fake, and it is a struggle. Wear your mask.
Here in the U.S., in the last month, there has been 1,000 new coronavirus cases, 400,000 in just the last week. Officials are also concerned that family celebrations such as Thanksgiving or Christmas Day, or Christmas in general, may spark another wave like the U.S. is currently facing. For the first time in 15 years, banks are not charging you more to access your own money. That tops our look at consumer news. New analysis out today from Bankrate. The average cost to use an ATM actually dipped slightly compared to 2019 to the lowest level since 2016. Many banks offer temporary fee waivers due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, banks did increase other types of fees. The average now sufficient funds fee hit a new record of $33.47 this year, up 11 cents from 2019 and nearly $10 from a decade ago. Well, coming up at noon, the race to prepare for winter is on as colder temps and snow creeps into the forecast. And we received snow yesterday with chilly and slippery roadways today. What else should we expect going on? We had that check on weather with meteorologist Summer Schnellbach.